My name is Kevin Weismann. I'm the operations supervisor for the Jefferson County Parks Department. This tree was kind of a sentinel tree down on the county line of Jefferson, right on the Highway 26 corridor. A tree that I think a lot of people really appreciated. It had a beautiful shape. It was probably one of the most natural examples of an open-grown burr oak tree in southern Wisconsin. It was wider than it was tall. It had huge sweeping branches, and it was very distinct when you drove by. Before the tree was cut down, the director of our department, Joe Namer, was in contact with Mark Vesperman, who is the project coordinator for the bypass, and we were able to actually, because there were so many people who were concerned about it, we wanted to try to save at least one piece of the tree, try to preserve it, and try to put it on display somewhere. We knew people appreciated it so much that would be really appreciated if we were able to do that. Well, the overall bowl was about 8 feet long. I think they guessed it weighed about 6,000 pounds when they brought it in. We're cutting the cookies. They're on average about 6 to 6.5 inches thick. They weigh, right now, they're weighing about 200 pounds a piece. And just cutting them, there's not too many places that have a mill, I don't think, in Wisconsin that would be able to cut a piece off of this. So using a 36-inch bar and a chainsaw and then just double cutting it back and forth. And I've been just really trying to be careful not to butcher it up and make nice flat cuts on it so that people who are buying it can make a tabletop out of it or easily sand the face out of it. They'll have a good face to work with. It's not every day you see a 150, 160, or 170-year-old tree. Oftentimes they're killed by insects, lightning, or cut down for development. So saving a piece of it to remember it, and it's also a great teaching tool to look at the way the rings grow. You can look at the different thicknesses in the rings that would have dictated the weather patterns as this tree was growing, and you can look at all of those things, the dry years, the wet years. There's a beautiful example of a scar on the face of it where you see the tree was damaged 50 years ago and has healed itself around that, and it's a great tool. Hopefully people will be able to continue to appreciate it for a long time.